Hey coaches, it's Laura Bazell. Just a few Picmonkey tips here. I'm getting ready to make a challenge group post for tonight, and so I wanted to just show you my process so that maybe it could help you to make your own challenge post. So I started out with this design, and this is a professional picture I had taken of me, but I want to kind of touch this picture up before I add it to my design. So I'm actually going to delete that, and I'm going to come over to a fresh Picmonkey screen, and I'm going to go to edit. Okay, so I'm going to find this in my computer. So here's the picture right here. Let me find it. Let's make sure it's the right one. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to edit this. Okay, so I don't know why this is. Okay, so I'm going to X this out because I'm going to show you guys in a minute how I got that size. But so I'm going to go back, and you can do this if you take a selfie. I would recommend editing your picture before you slap it on your challenge post. Okay, so there's this button here that says auto adjust. This is always nice, but like I said, it's not always going to be what you want. But I think that looks good. But let's see what it looked like before. Okay, so that to me, auto adjust gives it way too much contrast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to this little lipstick tool, and this is if you have like a blemish on your face or if you have wrinkles you want to remove, you can use that. But what I'm going to use it for is the spray tan because I am so pale. Whew! So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go on here. Obviously, you don't want to be so drastic that you're not going to look like yourself. But I'm going to give myself a little spray tan here. And then I'm going to go in thick with it because I'm going to show you how you can sort of get rid of some of it. But like, look at my legs. They're so white they almost blend in with the background. So I'm going to give a little spray tan. Don't tell anybody. And I'm going to leave my face alone because I don't want my face to look weird. And then what you can do over here, and whenever you do any sort of editing, you should always come over here. First, come over to intensity. Now, darken is going to make it darker or lighter. Whoa, really dark. But this, you can take down the intensity a little bit. See, this is nothing. And then just keep adding it till it looks natural. You don't, there, that's so much better, okay? So I'm going to apply that. And this shadow sort of bothers me, but I really don't think there's anything I can do about it. So I'm going to go ahead and save this, and I'm going to save it as New Me, New Tan Me. Okay, I'm going to save it straight into that edited pics folder. Okay, actually I'll just save it to documents to save time for now. So then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go to design this time. Hold your cursor over it, pull it down over to custom. 1200 by 800. Write this down because this is, in my opinion, one of the best sizes to use, especially for a challenge post. So go ahead and make it. Now, whenever I'm feeling like I want to design something, a lot of times I'll look at something else. You can look at ads on TV, you can look at ads on billboards, you can look at other coaches' posts, but I want to make a second post to go with the challenge group I've already advertised for. When you advertise for your challenge group, you want to make more than one type of post. So this was the post I used before. Okay, so I'm going to sort of go along with this theme with my next post, but I'm going to make it a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead to overlays, and I'm going to go to your own, and then I'm going to pull up this New Tan Me, and I'm going to make it really big. Whoops. Oops. And I'm going to put it over here in the corner. Now, if you want to delete the background here, or you can make the background of this area be the same gray color. I personally think that's kind of dreary looking. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click my overlay, pull it over a little bit more. And I may even pull it over a little bit more. I don't know. I might make it a little bit smaller to fit in here. Okay? And then I'm going to take my eraser tool and I'm going to come over here. These are really big. You can change the size of your eraser or the hardness. So I'm going to start taking away this background area. Now, it depends on what color background you're going to make. If you're going to leave it white, you don't have to be as meticulous with this. But I usually take away the big chunks first. Just move and click, move and click. Don't try to click and drag. You're going to frustrate yourself that way. And you're going to end up taking off like part of your head and it's going to look awkward. So click. Point and click, point and click. Use the edge of your circle to take that background away. Now, as you notice, like this is only 80% hardness right now, and you're going to have to make it smaller to get in these little crooks. This is only 80% hardness, so it's going to make a nice line, but it's also in the same way gonna fade your edges just a little bit. So I'm gonna show you how to fix that in just a second. Now, what do you do about this? This is what I do, okay? See how there's that little gray area right there? What I do is I follow the arm like that, take away some of my hand, and then you come over here to this little paintbrush and you add it back in. Whoops, I accidentally, okay? Little paintbrush. This is like the put it back tool, I guess you could call it. Okay, so there's that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take around with this paint back tool and I'm going to go around my whole image on the inside, because if it feathered my edges at all, I want to have a nice strong line. And you can even increase your hardness if you want. So there you go. And I think that's probably good enough. And I'm pretty nitpicky. I would probably come down here. If you can see, there's a little bit of the knee that, and I messed that up there, but the arm could be touched up a little bit. And you might want to even go so far as to take this little inner area out, but I think I can get away with it with this one. So, and then I'm going to take just around my hand there and then put it back with the knee. Okay, so there's me. Now, if you notice on this one, I have stripes that go behind my head. Now, there's a certain way that I did this. I'm going to show you how I did it on here. So you can take your geometric shape, pull it all the way across, and then come over your shape and right-click on it, and you go send to back. Now you can really tell that I needed to touch that area up a little bit more. So go back into here, go back to your eraser, and you can erase even more to make it, to touch it up, to make it look perfect. And it's never going to be like so perfect, but you can work hard to try to make it look natural so that it doesn't look like you edited it like crazy. See there, that's a little bit better. And even right here, I can take this little wisp. Ooh, I took too much away. So then I can come over here, make my brush a little bigger, and bump that hair out just a little bit more. There you go. Okay, and then if this wasn't black, it wouldn't be so severe. Okay, so you come over here to your overlay. You can click on the color. Click on that little dropper tool. Let's say I want to make this color the same as my necklace. So go around until you find the color that you want. Okay, so that's an example of how to start setting up a challenge post. I'm not going to make it exactly like this, but there's actually another way. Let me just show you this really quick. So let's say I designed my thing the same way I did before, 1200 by 800. Now I'm going to put that same overlay over it. Now let's say I totally didn't feel like taking that background out. Let's say like my kids are running around. I need to get this challenge post out. I need to make it like ASAP, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a geometric shape. Oops. And I'm going to go with the freestyle rectangle one. Come down, right click, send to back. Okay, you want to make sure you give enough space. Whoops. You want to pull it over a little ways. Okay, then you're going to click your dropper tool and you're going to try to match it as well as you can to this background. Now if you notice, there is a line there. Do you see that line? Let me try to match that a little bit better. There, got that a little bit better, okay? Then you can go into your eraser, bring your hardness down like super low, eraser size up, and then you're gonna, whoops, oh boy, I'm on the wrong one. Let me put that back. Oops. Let me put that back. What I wanna do is actually, you can get rid of that overlay by clicking that X. I wanna do this one. So I'm going to go to the eraser, really take the hardness down, and feather this edge so that you can't see it. There. Whoops. What just happened? Oh, there. So now that line is like invisible. Now what do you do if you want to put a line across and make it look like it's going behind you? You put a geometric shape. Come all the way across the same way the other way. Ooh. Get the right overlay here. Then I'm going to make it the color I want it. Let's say I want to make it the same color as my necklace, which I'm not really too hot on that color right now. But then I'm going to go into the eraser tool. And rather than erasing myself and my hair in the background, oops, I'm going to erase the line. Oops, I got to turn my hardness back up. I like 80. 80 works. And what I usually do is get it off of me. And then I go back in with the paintbrush. Bring your brush size down. And you can add back in, get that little edge next to wherever you want to go. Add that back in so that it looks like it's going behind you, but it's not. It's actually on top of your overlay, other overlay. Now I would probably get rid of these wispies because it makes it look weird. Okay, and then even here, you can go like this. No, that's not how my hair looks, so I'm going to come back over. And I'm going to go back in and I'm going to erase some of that again. Got to change your thinking of how you're erasing because you're actually erasing the blue. Remember that you're erasing the blue. You're not messing with your picture this time. Okay, so that looks kind of funky, but that's something you'd want to work with. So that's another way of putting a line. So you got a line that way or you can do it this way. Either way, this one's a little darker in the background. This one's a little brighter. So it's really up to you what you want to do, but hopefully that helps, and I'll be posting some more videos soon. All right? Have a great day, guys.